Hello and welcome to another episode of Culture Magazine, where we try to bring you the best and the latest events happening in and around Cairo. Let's go take a look at what's happening, but first let's take a look at the headlines.
Publishing houses from Qatar and Turkey will participate in the 45th Cairo Book Fair, taking place on the 2nd of January to the 4th of February, according to the head of the General Egyptian Book Organization, Ahmed Mujahid. He explained that cultural relations between the two countries in Egypt will not be affected by the political disputes between them, and that Egypt recently participated in the book fair in Doha. He added that the Iranian government will not participate in the book fair, as well as the Turkish government, but some Turkish publishers will take part. About 750 publishing houses from 24 countries will participate in the fair, and Kuwait will be the guest of honor. Following an agreement between the European Union and Biblioteca Alexandrina, the Biblioteca will receive a fund in an effort to finance cultural and artistic projects in Egypt. The agreement was signed in the historic house of Senneri in Sayyida Zainab, which is managed by the Biblioteca. EU Ambassador James Moran says that people from all over Egypt have been invited to submit proposals for new projects, and emphasized that the funding will not focus solely on Cairo and Alexandria, but will also target other places such as Al-Fayoum and Marsa Matruh. Beit Senneri Archaeological House in the Sayyida Zainab district of Cairo announced a course on the ancient Egyptian language of hieroglyphics. The course, which consists of 8 lectures with 2 lectures per day, will teach students how to read, write and arrange hieroglyphic letters and how to pronounce them in the acrostic Latin alphabet and different verbs and tenses. The second level will include new words and basic rules of the hieroglyphic language. Beit Senneri was built in 1794 by the Sudanese Emir Ibrahim Khat Khuda al-Senneri, and in 1911 it was recognized as being the last house to be requisitioned in 1798 by the French to create an institute for the Committee of Science and Arts, which famously traveled with Bonaparte's military expedition and wrote the 24th volume of the description of Egypt.
Today's episode is a very special episode because it's a sort of way where we try to bring you what happened during the last year and the events, cultural events, both artistic, photography, whatever kind of art there is out there, we try to bring you. Let's take a look at what's been happening in the last year.
Being keen to encourage the talents and enhance creativity among amateur photographers here in Egypt, the EU hosted the 5th photography competition in order to give them the opportunity to show their work to the public.
For winning the first prize in the EU competition for photography. I won for this photo. It's about. Yes, I show it now. It's from 25th of January. It was, I think, at 12 o'clock, 12 a.m. and in front of the High Court before going to Tahrir Square, and it shows the theme of the competition this year was about the women of Egypt, and it shows. I know after I took the photo, I didn't know I recognized that day, but she is a famous journalist. She's Dua Sultan. She's around her there was a lot of riot police because trying to stop her from joining. I was standing on the ladders in high place in front of the High Court, and I took this photo.
On the second anniversary of the Egyptian Revolution, Egyptian photojournalists decided to host another series of competitions for the Egyptian photojournalists. They have the best of their work, almost 500 pictures displayed here of the events that happened in 2012.
This year, for example, we have 100 photographers, professional photojournalists from all over Egypt. We have photographers from Alexandria, we have photographers from Sinai, we have from all over Egypt participating in this contest with more than 500 pictures, but actually which we managed to edit, and we select the best pictures to be in that exhibition. We managed to get 150 pictures here that reflects all what happened in Egypt during 2012. So we have a big loss this year. Our colleague Ahmed Abu Daif, we have lost him in December, where he was covering clashes in Ittihadiyya, where he get injured, and then a week later he lost his life. Of course, that was one of the most tragedies that passed by the journalist societies and photojournalist societies in Egypt. This we cannot pass this accident softly. Of course, we did honor for him. We are going to award his name and to award, and even we give the title of this contest. We give his name on that title of this year of that contest. And now we are going to have also a medal for his family.
The 8th annual photography exhibition of its kind. As you can see here in the back, there's a wide variety of versatile photography pieces, about 350 pieces of photography worked and introduced by about 170 photographers who are participating in this art gallery. About 16 prizes, and we're going to talk today to the jury members and some of the participants in this art gallery to get the details of what's going on behind this artwork.
we had two branches for the competition. One which is the direct photography, and the other branch we called experimental photography, which we leave the liberty to the photographer to start using editing techniques and imagination and creativity to actually come up with a nice work. We had too many competitors this year, and I've been on the jury panel during previous biennales, and I'm happy to say that each time I see progress and I see newcomers that are actually come with bright ideas, and especially on the young people, which really pleased me a lot.
The Indian Embassy, in cooperation with the Artistic Creativity Center, hosted a prize ceremony for the contestants that took part in the Design for Posters contest called Did You Sense the Spirit of Gandhi in Tahrir Square?
When I used to watch television and used to see the stories about the Egyptian Revolution, 25th January Revolution, each time I would hear the chants of Silmiya, Silmiya coming out from Tahrir Square. I couldn't help thinking that I sense the spirit of Gandhi behind these chants, because Gandhi always spoke about peaceful change and peaceful resistance. And so when I came here, I said, can we do something interesting with this? And that is how this idea of a contest, did you sense the spirit of Gandhi in Tahrir?
I'm very proud to that win the grand prize.